Hey, welcome back. This is Shah. We're talking about more child support stuff today.
I just found out my wife just left her corporate job for a cashier job because like she wants to get out of the payments what she's doing.
Payments of what?
Child support, ma'am.
Is there a reason why you're not paying to support this child?
I left my job and I did do it intentionally.
Wait a minute. You intentionally left your job?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
How much did you make at your last job?
Annually $70,000. Now I work at a convenience store.
How much are you making now?
$30,000 a year.
What's the qualification to work at that job?
You just need a high school diploma.
High school diploma?
Yes,
And you have a master's degree. I'm not about to play with you. Ma'am, I'm going to make you pay child support. $899.60 is going to be your monthly child support obligation that you're going to pay each month to this man.
Wow, that's a decent chunk for what she's making. She will be forced to get another job.
Basically, back when I was working in child support, I'd encounter that a lot. Most of the time, it was someone who, and this is in California, by the way, so laws vary from state to state, though they do have a lot of similarities. But most people would either just quit their job, and then they would say, hey, I don't have a job anymore, and I can't pay, modify my child support to 0. And we would tell them, well, that's too bad. The child support order is going to stay the same. You need to go find another job. Now, where it got gray area was that if someone had a new job, then they can ask for a modification, and we would generally use their new income to modify it. What happened here, and there's many reasons why someone would get a new job. Maybe they were fired, and then they got a new job and it's lesser paying, but maybe it was like the only job they can find, or they've been trying to apply places, but they're having trouble getting hired, whatever it is. So then we would be more likely to use their real current income. But this lady basically just said that she did it intentionally. So that's where she messed up. So then the judge said, you know, well, you're capable of making this much money, so we're going to, she basically imputed the income and said, since we know you can make this much money and you're purposely avoiding making that much money to pay less child support, which she basically admitted in court, then the judge said, I'm still going to charge you based off of your old income. So that's good that she did that. But it's not something that happened all the time. You know, I did see income being imputed on people based off how much they could make, but that also depended on the situation. So if someone's purposely avoiding, then the courts can say, no, you need to pay how much you're capable of making. But if they can make that, and maybe they've been trying to make that money, but maybe they got laid off, and this was the best job that they can find, and they're trying to find another job, or if there are reasons or they can show proof of something, then the court might be more lenient and say, well, all right, we'll use this income for now, but come back in 3 months. They'll set another court date in 3 months and say, we want to see what you've done in 3 months, or if you've been trying to apply places. And they might order them to actually apply and try to get back to their normal salary or income amount based off how much they can be making. So this video is pretty funny, and it's kind of backwards. You know, it's I guess in this case, a deadbeat mom, to use that word, who's trying to avoid paying more child support rather than a deadbeat dad. So the roles are flipped a little bit, but in this world where mom and dad are working, it can be either or who's paying child support. So, well, you know, don't do things purposely like that. You know, it reminds me of a case I was working, but it was also a woman who was the real breadwinner. I won't tell you where she was working, but she was an executive of a really big restaurant franchise here, and she was making $500,000 a year. And I saw this in the computers because we can see the people's prior income. And somehow she ended up losing that job and then working at a hardware store, maybe even part-time, like barely making above minimum wage. It was really weird. That one looked purposeful, but the dad, I guess, was just terrorized by her so much that he decided that he just didn't want to pursue anything, and he was fine with whatever the small amount was. Like he was just not about taking it to court or anything. And we're like, all right, whatever, if that's what you want to do. So it stayed that way. But I have seen huge like reversals in income happen before. But most of the time, if you just didn't have a job when you had one before, the courts don't care. You still got to pay whatever's ordered. and the courts can impute income if they believe you're capable of making it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I've been trying to vlog more lately, and I've done some vlogs, but I haven't posted them because I'm just not happy with them. But I got this new DJI gimbal, and I'm really liking it. And I've been using it and trying to figure it out. So I'm going to get more vlogs up lately. And I've been kind of lacking on these videos, but I'll do some more of these. Anyways, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, show some support, and we'll get some more videos made. If you want to share something with me, hit me up on Instagram. This is Shah_, and then maybe I'll make a video out of it. Take it easy.